Is getting a tattoo a sin? No, tattoos are not sinful. Some say tattoos are a problem because of Leviticus. Leviticus says, "You shall not make gashes in your flesh for the dead, or incise any marks on yourselves." But context is important, and Leviticus and its prohibition comes among various laws designed to keep the Israelites different from neighboring nations. This was a way for God's people to mark themselves as different from the surrounding idol worshippers. It is not a prohibition that applies today to Christians. The rest of the Bible has very little to say about tattoos. 2 other passages may refer to tattoos, but if they do, they are neutral or slightly positive towards tattoos. So we read in Revelation, "On his robe and on his thigh he has a name written, King of Kings and Lord of Lords." Similarly, in Isaiah we see, one will say, "I belong to the Lord," another will call himself by the name of Jacob, and still another will write on his hand, "the Lord's," and will take the name of Israel. Regardless, we can say that tattoos are not forbidden, and getting a tattoo is not sinful. However, as Paul says, all things are lawful, but not all things are helpful. All things are lawful, but not all things build up. Getting a tattoo is biblically indifferent. It does not make you better or worse. But some people may believe that tattoos are linked to an anti-Christian lifestyle, and seeing them on a believer might drive them away from God. If so, then you should avoid showing tattoos. Again, as Paul says, "Be careful, however, that the exercise of your freedom does not become a stumbling block to the weak." Now the converse may well also be true. Some people who have tattoos might think they're unable to become Christians. That false belief might keep them from God. For such people, seeing a Christian with a tattoo might be the very best thing. What this comes down to is that we have an obligation to live our lives as examples. As we read in Matthew, "In the same way let your light shine before others, so they may see your good works and give glory to your Father who is in heaven." For similar videos, please like and subscribe.